Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I am back. Welcome to another episode of the Daily Rants Show. Today I want to talk about something that everyone knows. Or actually, not everyone. People who know what snow is. It's the snowball. The snowball. Now, you're probably thinking, why am I making an episode about snowballs? Well, I don't know. I was just thinking about it. More specifically, about the first snowball fight in history. What was that like? What was that like? Imagine you've seen snow all your life, and yet one day you decide to pick some up, squeeze it into a ball, and throw it at your friend's head. Now, there's two trains of thought. Either you, as I'm assuming a Neanderthal, like a, half human, half primate, you either know that snow is soft and it was like a very playful kind of thing, or you thought you could compress it into like a rock and use it to kill your friend, like bash your friend's skull in. Either way, it probably wasn't that deadly. And I'm sure the Neanderthals, tens of thousands of years ago loved their snowball fights. I mean, who doesn't love a good snowball fight? Now, speaking of snowball fights, when was the last time you had a snowball fight? Think about it. I want to open up your childhood a little. Or maybe you still do snowball fights in adulthood. Hey, good for you. But for me, it's been years. It's been too long. That's the real answer. It's been too long since I've had a snowball fight. Now, snowball fights are good for you. They build bonds, they build relationships, it's synonymous with winter, snow, and childhood. Anybody can enjoy a good snowball fight. Now, whether you want to go the full 9 yards and do like the snowball forts and, like rules of war and have like prisoners of war and shit, that's one thing. Or just like a very playful, you just throw some snowballs back and forth. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, snowy, wintertime memory that I feel that once you hit a certain age, you're more than likely never going to have it again. I can't even remember last time I had a snowball fight, and I don't have any plans to have one in the near future. When you're an adult, who do you do a snowball fight with? You can't do it with your kids. You hate your kids. You don't do snowball fights with people you hate. You do snowball with rock inside of them fights, but you can't do that with your kid because you go to jail. So it's a very melancholy situation. You're happy that it happened, but there's that little child in you that misses the snowball fights. It's very sad. Very sad. Snowball fights are not something that anybody can do, meaning you can't just be walking down the street and you just start picking up snow and throwing it at strangers. You're going to get the cops called on you, unfortunately. So it's very sad. Now, I do want to talk about putting rocks inside snowballs. Don't do that. Hey guys, don't put rocks inside of snowballs, please. Please don't do that. It's not good in any way. And at the very least, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. If you're having a snowball fight with some friends and you're the one that puts the first rock in, that's not a good look for you. it's not a good look. It's really not a good look. You don't want to be the rock guy, okay? You want to fight clean and you want to fight fair. Because one day you're going to be on the other side of that rock, unfortunately. So don't put rocks inside of your snowballs. Same with ice. Don't put ice either. Play clean, guys. Come on. It's just good fun. So I encourage you this holiday season, this winter season, if it does snow in your area, please consider participating in a snowball fight. Now, I'm not saying you have to, make it a whole block party thing and you invite 40 people, but, when you're sitting at home one day, wondering where the hell time has gone, where the hell your life went, maybe rather than just watching TikTok or watching some stupid baking show or any of the other dumb shit on TV, why don't you call up a friend or two and just play outside, play in the snow, I don't know. I'm telling you that you should do something that I have no intention of doing. But that is what most of the advice you get. Most of the advice you get in life is good advice, usually given from people who don't follow their own advice. So take my words with a grain of salt, but, if you're like me and you occasionally think about snowballs and you occasionally think about snowball fights, I don't know, consider it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, keep it in your mind, keep it in your heart this holiday season, and remember, fight fair. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow.